Hello guys, in this video here, we're gonna unbox the Luxe cabinet and the chess vault for the Millennium chessboards, which this is compatible with the exclusive and the King performance. And so I'm pretty excited about this. I've been waiting on this, and I wanna get a unit where we can contain everything in it and be able to play without much hassle with wires or anything. So with that said, let's go ahead and open everything up here first. All right, so we're just gonna open up the vault here. This is a battery here, there's little connections. And the battery here supposedly lasts around 10 hours long when fully charged, which is pretty good. For me, I think that's good because again, if I usually do 2 to 3 hour sessions with the board. So if I can get, 4, maybe even 5 sessions out of this battery without having to recharge it, I'd be happy about that. All right, so that is the chess vault. All right, so now this is what we really want to open here, which is the Luxe cabinet. So we're going to go ahead and open this up here. Take this right here off, set that to the side. We're going to need that. This here's the some instructions here. We'll check that out. Registration information that appears. We have here's the cabinet, and the cabinet sits inside here, inside of this bag here. Let's take this out. Okay. All right, let's take these out and let's take a look. This is the cabinet here. When you open it up, this is where you put all your stuff at, like your pieces here. You put your pieces here, and you had a vault and a chess link here, and you would hook everything through here, and then you would run the cord out the back here. So we're going to do all that. These pieces here are this, and it's a little template in here how to set this up on your board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take everything out we need, move all these boxes out of the way, and go get the board and hook everything up. So let's take that out. First of all, let's put the cabinet back together. Oops, a little tight there. It's a very tight fit. All right, if I can get that back in there. And okay, there we go. All right, now let's move this right here out of the way. All right, so we're gonna set the cabinet here. All right, set the box over here out of the way. And now we're gonna go get our board, the pieces, and everything else. So here's the board, here's the pieces. We're just gonna take the pieces out of the way here for a second. Let's take everything and put them over here. And then we're gonna unplug the chess link, all right? So let's unplug the chess link. And I watched a video on this already, so I believe you're supposed to take this, and you're just gonna turn this upside down on this, because this right here is a little protective piece here. So let's just turn it upside down, get this a little centered for you guys so you can see what's going on here. And then go in here, get the template out, and get some of these little cushions to put on the bottom of this. All right, so basically, let's see here. Since this is supposed to be compatible with the exclusive, which is square, and this board here is not quite square, I'm assuming you let the piece with the computer part here overlap. So what you would do is put this right on the bottom here, and get you some of these pieces here. So what's gonna happen is that you're gonna put these squares right here directly into these squares here. So you wanna line it up really well, all right? Get everything nice and lined up. Okay, that's one, all right. This here is, that's 2, okay. Straighten that paper out a little bit. That's 3. And straighten this out a little bit. Wait a minute, I may have to undo this really quick. Let's see. We take this off. Let me see, let me just go this way with it. I think that it don't really, maybe it doesn't matter, but we'll see. We're gonna just find out right here and now. Looks kind of centered on it, or centered close enough. And what it's supposed to do is these squares are supposed to fit comfortably in here to keep the board from kind of moving around. So let's just see if we can, if that'll seat itself down in here. I'm gonna turn it up to the side so I can see what's going on under the bottom here. All right, so, I'm feeling on the bottom, everything feels pretty even. The board stays right on it. So, all right, so that's the first thing we need to do. We got the board on top of the cabinet, which then we're gonna back the board up a little bit. And we're gonna move this here out of the way. We're gonna pull this cabinet open here. The cabinet should, let's see, where is the cabinet here? Okay, so you can just push the cabinet from the back side like that to open it up. And now, let's see. So the volt, I believe you will put the 9 volt out, 9 volt in. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This is the power bank unit. All right, so let's see here. Make sure we got everything, all the good connections going on here. All right, so this here would go to, make sure we got everything good here. All right, this makes sense here. All right, so this would probably go into here, right? Okay, that's the battery here. So you would plug the battery in here, and that way the power is going from the battery to this unit. And wait a minute, let me make sure what I'm doing here is correct here. Power. Okay, I don't know if that's right. Let me take a look here for a second. Seems like almost for certain here. Let's read the instructions really fast. I hate reading, well, I don't hate reading instructions. I just kind of like to, okay, so I was right. You just run this one straight to the chess volt, run this chess volt back to here, and then run the 9 volt, yeah, I was right. Just double checking, and then you just run the 9 volt to here, and you go ahead and cut this on, and just kind of tuck that down in there. Because again, these wires could just be however they want, because I mean, they're not really gonna be that much in the way once we really get them into the unit here. Okay, just put that down in there. And you wanna push this out in the back here, because you wanna put that into the back of the board here. All right. I'm gonna just put everything in here, because your pieces, for example, you would put them in here so you can keep everything contained in your one unit. All right. Put all the pieces in, show you how that works. And everything down. All right, so this thing's pretty awesome already. Lift this up and put that back in there so that can slide right on in there. Push it all the way through the back. And then we just plug this right here, right into the charging port here. I got to get a little bit more of this wire out. I need a little bit more of this wire to come out here. So let me get a little bit more here so I can have a little more room to work with. Put this back in here. So again, it's a lot of wires here, but at the same time, that's the point of the unit, is to contain these wires. So you want to just put that in there, like put that in that little thing here. Slide it back in there just like so. Now there we go. Now we got enough room to plug everything in. You plug that in like so. Okay, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's That is the board. Let me make sure everything is settled on. Let me back it up in the picture here. Sorry about that it was out of frame here. And everything is in as it stands. Let's slide it back a little bit. Let's cut it on and see what will happen. See that I hook it up correctly. Wait a minute. I think the battery, I'm not sure. Whoa. There's a power button in the back. Hold up. Yep. Look at that, works. So with that said, let me take the camera down here. We're just gonna take a look at the unit here. All right, so here's the other part of the video. I just wanted to just walk around and just show you what the board looks like on the side. So this is the one side here, and this is the back here where you got this is your power button here. This is how you cut the unit on. That's if you want to charge it. And this is the wire coming out the back going straight into the board. So that's really all you have to see, and everything else is wireless. So I'm pretty excited about this, and everything is on and it's working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to charge it up and let it get a full 10-hour charge battery. And then I'm gonna take it outside on my patio and play with it. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, and this really is exciting for me to not have to worry about having it plugged in all the time. And I can just freely move it around. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys again soon when I'm in my next video. You guys take care. All right, bye.